Hello and welcome back to Thalric Plays Wizard of Legend. I, for some reason, didn't know how to continue after the first few words, so that's a promising start. Yes, we're continuing along that trend. Let's just get into things. What could be the worst that could happen? So first of all, I'm very happy that we get Freya last and not Zeal, assuming we do end up making it this far today. But yeah, Freya is probably the easiest for me overall, out of all the council members that we do have available. And let's talk about our run real quick. We've got an Electric Arcana Basics of the Spark Contact here. We've got the Shockline Dash. We've got the Homing Flares as our right click, which could be a problem for me, personally, because I like to be able to shoot stuff with my right click, which we can't. At least not directly here. And then we've got the Absolute Finale as our Q, which I like a lot. Relic is the Stygian Turtle Shell, which makes us invulnerable for a short time after taking some damage. So if we take damage in quick succession. Could have been useful on yesterday's run, I guess. So the good thing about the Homing Flares is we don't need to aim them. So it's a plus and a negative. I'm calling it a negative mostly because I'm just used to being able to shoot stuff, but having to just having that option to go in there with the right click right away and be able to push enemies away that try to charge us the like could be very, very useful for us overall, I believe. So I think it could be okay if I can get used to it, pretty much. And I probably don't have to point out that our Q is amazing. The Absolute Finale is very, very strong. It does obviously all hinge on the fact that I'm actually going to hit stuff with it. But let's just assume that that's going to be the case. So, see? And obviously also if they try to hit us... Ooh, see, there, we missed there, so nothing we can do about that. Ooh, there's more spawning as well. Let's see. Let's throw a Q and completely miss yet again. I was trying to hit the wizard here, as you might expect. Why is that guy not moving? That's freaking me out right now a bit. Hello? He bugged out for some reason. He just didn't want to attack me anymore. So, let's try and find another fight so that I can do this. Hopefully, well, yeah, we hit 2. That's better than nothing. Yeah, obviously, oh boy, against the Lancers, there's... it's not going to be quite as effective since they can stay out of our reach while they do that. What do we want? We are going to take the Reinforced Bracers because our projectiles destroy any other projectiles they strike. These should count as projectiles and the Absolute Finale as well. So it should not... it should be pretty useful in that regard, I believe. The Shockline Dash upgrade I am also inclined to buy, and I think we're just going to go for that. Just having that right away available to us and throwing out a Shockline in front of us instead of just behind us improves the skill immensely, in my opinion. Ooh, boy. We're gonna try. This probably reduces my option to, or my chances to actually make the run, unfortunately, but we're gonna have to wait and see about that, ultimately, I guess. So now we deal double damage, but we also take double damage, so could you please come out of the poison? Thank you so much. So it's scary, but also potentially very, very strong for us, obviously, because if I can avoid getting hit, we're gonna benefit from that Cursed Relic pickup quite a bit. But so far, evading damage has been difficult, and let's just see how that's going to continue. So we've got all of our vendors, which means our fight should be pretty close. Throw that up there. Hello there, my friend. Yeah, so especially in rooms against a few targets, getting the double damage should be very nice. It would be cool if we could get some control mechanisms, so some way to freeze enemies, or more shocking. So as we've seen, if I can use the shockline aggressively, they just get shocked for a few seconds and can't do anything. I'm gonna have to try and do that on purpose a bit more instead of just by accident as we did now. But that might be exactly what we need. So now I know that I could possibly just set this up and then dash in aggressively, so that we probably are gonna destroy most of what we're gonna get hit by. Oh boy. Let's be... I'm still, because we take double damage, I want to try and be very, very careful here. Could you just... Thank you. Okay, yeah, this is... He's gonna just die because double damage, and the absolute finale does deal a lot of damage to begin with. Especially against targets that it cannot kill outright. I don't think so. Gee, this just increases critical damage, I believe. So our robe, by the way, is, I believe, called Hope. It does 4 things. It gives us a bit more HP, some crit chance, some other stuff. It doesn't matter. Well, it does matter, of course, but it's, I mean, it's fine. It's the passive bonuses, so, oh boy. It's the big one, huh? Let's get these 2 first, and nope. Okay, that was not quite what I had planned for. The good thing is the Absolute Finale can also kill the big guy here. I got stuck on the tree there. That's what caused me to blank there. But I kind of want to do this, but I'm not sure we can afford to, especially with having double trouble picked up. It seems potentially dangerous. We'll have to wait and see if I can pick up some sort of significant healing or the like. That could be very, very useful. Also, this worked out perfectly. Yeah, this is gonna... Let's wait until the cooldowns go low so that I can actually, well, shoot and then completely whiff on said shot. But what do you do? Well, not let that happen anymore, I guess. And that, well, do as I say, not as I do, huh? Well, something like that. But we're fine. I still haven't taken damage on this room, and me pointing out already makes me scared that it is gonna end up changing, but luckily we got the hit after all, and we're fine. So, hi guys. This is still on cooldown, isn't it? Yep, it is. So that was a bit of a problem. I didn't realize that. What do we get here? The ion spike, which means the direction that I'm going in, it's where the line's gonna show up. Could be okay, but right now the setup could also be a bit difficult. But if we can shock them, we might be able to just follow it up with the E. And then we don't. It's at least less likely that they're going to be able to evade it, since they'll be stunned for a few, or shocked for a few seconds. Or we can do stuff like this and completely miss again. Because why would I be able to hit that? There we go, though. Because, oh come on, really? Oh boy, almost. I would have been so mad if I had screwed that up, because I was just, oh boy, a little bit too short there, or a little bit too far away, I should probably say. Still, we've already taken, once again, quite a bit of damage. This room screwed me a bit. Didn't handle it that well. But let's take a peek here. Unfortunately, I didn't remember what the bracers do. Memory chainmail is fine. I'm gonna buy the healing potion. I healed us to full already? Okay. That might have been a bit premature. Maybe I should have waited until I take more damage. I mean, let's be honest. It's most likely going to happen that I'm gonna get hit before we leave this floor. But it's okay-ish for now. Ooh, no flaked chakrams. Could also be okay, especially with the damage that we have. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna get those. I like that. And it's a defensive ability, especially, which will be nice. And then we can set up the chakram as well as the homing flare, basically, which could be useful for you. These guys here. Just a little bit more. Try to see where their attacks are coming from and then not get hit. It's not that difficult. Okay, there's nothing here. And where do we go? I have not found my boss room yet. That's going to be down there, which means we will go for that now, I think. And then we'll just teleport to here, check out this remaining area, and then we're going to be good. Also, I could have just jumped over the gaps. Go. And, oh boy. See, if we can set up like this, it's also very, very easy, and I missed again, which is unnecessary, but well, also, I'm happy to report I didn't actually get hit. So we've got full HP for the boss. I doubt that we're gonna need it, of course, but that means maybe I shouldn't have bought the potion after all. Boy, it's him though, so Burst Mage. That's the word I was looking for. I'm not entirely certain. Oh boy, it's a good thing that we're on the first floor, otherwise that window would not have been good enough. We would have definitely gotten hit there by him, I believe. Can we get the Dark Katana? Triple crit chance for melee Arcana. This should be a melee Arcana, but I doubt any of the others are. So if we could get something there, it could be good. So like the Vampire Eyeglasses, of course. But now let's go kill ourselves an Atlas. So far, this looks pretty promising. So obviously right now, I shouldn't have spent the money on the potion, because we now had to skip 4. We had to skip 4 healing orbs already. Yeah, I should have just tried to. I should have just tried to hit him with the absolute finale first. Nope, really? I missed the window because I screwed up. There we go. See, that's better. Okay, let's back off. We could have tried to force a bit more damage there, but there's no need to. And now we win, basically. Yeah, there we go. So we should be able to heal up to full, if not quite, then at least almost, out of the health that's gonna drop here. And, ooh, Dragon Dive. I think we're gonna switch this so that I can throw out that. It's just the upgrade version. The Iron Spike is nice, but this is direct damage. It also has got knockback, I believe. Yeah, it drives away foes, so they're going to be knocked away. It's also wider and longer because of the enhanced version. And yes, I know how bad that sounded. I regretted speaking the words right after they were leaving my mouth, but or right after they left my mouth, something like that. I also should not be talking about mouth. It's fine. Let's just continue and assume that this is gonna work out in our favor, which it most definitely did. So I feel like this run could go very, very far, as long as I don't screw it up at the end again, which, as we all know, might or might not happen. Oh boy, well, that wasn't, once again, not the best aim on my part. But the double trouble is a... Still, I stand by that pickup. Yes, we do take double damage, but being able to deal double damage as well, especially if we can stay at an at least somewhat safe distance, where we can minimize our chances of getting hit. So this seems very strong right now. Okay, we got him. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, he took the flares. Let's see if we can get them back. I think they're second. Okay, we get the Tracer Barrage instead, which is also fine, I believe. It's more active than what we had. It's still fire, so overall that's fine. It doesn't give us the nice defensive bonus anymore that we had there, but overall I think we can still be okay with that. I also would like the Spark Contact upgraded. We haven't seen our item shop yet, but we need, or we want, the upgraded basic Arcana. So the final blow creates an electric shock as well, which is, at least in theory, sounds pretty decent, doesn't it? But these guys, hi guys, how are you today? We've got all this going on right now. Ooh, he didn't hit us there. He missed. He whiffed. So luckily, apparently, we just stood a little bit out of his reach, which was good enough. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that damage is pretty awesome. If we could get another Cursed Chop with, for example, the Glass Cannon. We've already seen the Glass Cannon, so I'm not sure if it can drop again, but I think so. It would be okay, at least in my opinion. I mean, we'd lose HP, but it would increase our damage even further. And I decided to walk instead of teleport because there was this little unexplored area, and I wasn't 100% sure if there was going to be a fight spawning there or no. As we now know, not really necessary. But there you go. Better to have checked and found out that it's unnecessary, oh boy, than not to have checked and missed something, I believe. If you guys die, please. Okay, we've got these jokers. One of them's just gone, the other one's gonna follow suit. Wow, even more. Hello? Would you mind? Thank you. Okay, yeah, this is going okay. I saw the shuriken coming this time. I was able to evade it. Ah, that makes me feel better. Okay, wow. I think we want the captain's ring here. The Sleepy Thunderstone is awesome, as we know. But this is effective damage. Pazu's favorite head would also be awesome, but I think we want the gain at all times. Equipping Arcana of differing elements increases damage. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 differing elements, which is basically one of the amount that we can have, assuming the Chaos Arcana counts as its own, which I believe it does. And that should be a pretty good damage increase, I think. And the head is nice because it would allow us to revive in case I completely screw up and we end up dying. But I'd rather have the damage, I believe, than... Oh, could we just please not? Thank you. There we go. Just look at the damage. It's completely ridiculous right now, isn't it? How much we deal there. So, as long as I can stay safe... Nope, I'm not gonna take that. Getting revived is awesome, yes, but paying 255 HP for that is too expensive, in my opinion. We could have bought a potion, but that would have just meant that we would have spent 100 gold as well on top of everything. And I think we're better off skipping the cursed item there. Lovely. I really like our Arcana selection, and the trade that we did with that one guy also worked out pretty well. Overall, with the Tracer Barrage, it's the enhanced version, so it's just better overall, I believe. Nope. Cobalt Firestone could be good, but we stay too far away for that to matter, I believe. I'm not sure we need anything out of the shop here. The Cobalt Firestone I'm not going to get because we're more ranged-centric right now, and it's just got too small of a range to be efficient. Maybe we want one of the other items, but for now, I think it's likely that we're gonna just save the gold. And our Arcana shop is also, for now, or right now at least, fairly unlikely to give us anything that we need. Oh boy, yeah. I didn't think clearly there. I realized it was gonna hit me too late there, unfortunately. So we got... Oh wow, that hurt quite a bit. So we're definitely gonna buy some healing. A Water Pulse Agent could be awesome. Because it's something that's hitting independent of us, obviously, but I still think the combination of Arcana that we do have is very strong. We just die. Yeah, see, they completely destroy there, since we've got the item. The skill might do that on its own anyways, but it's now we've got the safety basically. Oh boy. Okay, we got some healing. That's good. And they're already dead. Yeah, our damage is pretty awesome. So as long as I can not get hit too much, I think we've got a really good shot today. I know every time I point that out, things have started to go south, but let's try to break that cycle because it's not a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's coincidence. A coinkydink, as you might say as well. So... anything down here that is interesting? Possibly. It's gonna be... Oh boy, hi. Hi guys. Ah, we didn't get the guy killed. Oh, we didn't get the small ones killed, so we could suck him up with the absolute finale. I mean, it just meant that it took us a teensy bit longer to get this. Also, I don't want to go there. We are going to... Well, actually, we do want to go over here and then just move down into this area. I'm not sure if there's going to be fights here. Oh yeah, there's definitely going to be a fight there. We're just going to throw that out there and that out there and trace a barrage. Yeah, I've got no desire coming close when they've got their... Oh boy. Okay, that one for some reason I wasn't ready for, but we got extremely lucky on the health orbs pickups. Health orbs, yes, health orb pickups. I'm not gonna risk it, I think. Halved cooldowns, but then we would take quadruple damage is, I think, too much for me. I'm not confident enough in that. We will die so quickly if I do that. The increased crit chance, I think we're okay with. I'm gonna go end up risking that, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be bad for us in some areas as well, because it counts for enemies as well, obviously. But still, also we get a trace archer, or strafe archer. That's the word, and I got hit, which is unacceptable there, but ah well. He instantly died afterwards. We're at 425, we're at 2-2, so we're gonna heal. Do I buy anything? Yeah. So signature charge rate is reduced. Doesn't matter at all. We don't get our signature charged up anyways. And it reduces cooldown, so that's good. I forgot what Idealist Mirror does right now, so I'm gonna save the gold and not go for it. We're also not gonna buy a potion since we do get 3 more. We get 3 more health orbs here, which should be enough to, yeah, almost get us there. And let's see what we can do about this heal, shall we? With the amount of damage that we can take right now, I'm at least moderately worried, but we've also got a lot of damage plus reach against her, which should be good enough. Yeah, we missed the gap there. I realized it quickly enough, luckily. Oh, nope, this time I... Fortunately... Okay, I'm gonna back off one more time, which might lead to us getting hit at least one more time. And there's the exact skill that I didn't want to see, so let's try to, yeah, hit her before we get hit. Perfect. So we only took 1 hit of 28. That's fine. And... oh, the Frozen Bait kind of screwed me last time. I think I tried to rely to it too much. I like the theory of it, but setting it up could be a bit difficult. And once again, I like the combination that we have going on right now. Seems very strong. And plays really well as well. And going back to the safe and passive playstyle with that skill, I don't think so. I mean, I'm still going for a safe playstyle here, but it's still at least feels fairly active. Yeah, that's not gonna be that useful. Oh, come on, really? That's not okay. Could we just stop with that trend already? Really? Oh, I missed him completely. Let's do this, that, and oh, thank you, worked. So that's fine. Okay, let's not get my fingers in a knot. Let's keep them loose and limber. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do. Like the breaking twister, once again, not gonna go for that though, because there's no need for us to change our existing relic setup. I don't really want to try and incorporate a different arcana into the playstyle right now, either way. So this is not gonna happen. And we get some healing. So, yay me! We get the Cobalt Firestone again. Pathfinder's map is damage. I'm definitely gonna buy the 3 Gorgeous Bulwark because it increases my resistance to water-based attacks, and we're on the 3rd area, which ends up being the water area in this case. This is once again more damage, isn't it? Not sure if it works retroactively though. That's still something I need to figure out. I think I'm gonna buy the Destructive Abacus. Unfortunately, I don't remember quite what it does, but I think it's also good for damage. So we are just gonna risk that and find out about it together, I assume. I'm not sure if I've gotten it on one of the recordings so far. This also... we are gonna go in there because completely cheesing that would also be bad, and I was really hoping to get past him before I get hit. But I got too bold there. I mean, we're learning about that. Or we're learning that was not okay, I guess, ideally. This is gonna be scary. Yep, especially if they start jumping, but there we go. Okay, we're fine. We got hit once again, but right now at least I could still buy the healing, or so a potion instead of the abacus. That could work. So yeah, just allow us to get in the fight a bit easier, or in the room, take out one guy. I've got no Wind Arcana, we've got no two Earth Arcana, and we do have the one Fire. Oh, wait. If we can find a Wind Arcana, we can do this, because the Chaos Arcana counts for everything, basically. But we would need either another Earth or a Wind Arcana to begin with to be able to unlock that chest. But that could be pretty interesting, I think. Let's not waste the cooldown there right now. Ooh, see, there it actually worked, and we were able to dash behind him before that hit us. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I mean, I could obviously spend money to buy the Arcana after all, to get the chest, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth it, but it might be okay to try out. Ooh, okay, yeah, you're gonna die. We also missed, but it doesn't matter because our damage is ridiculous, so the Pinata just goes, and it gives us the Ion Spike back in an upgraded version. I still don't think we're gonna take it, but we're gonna take it over the Shark at least. For now, because the Shark betrayed me last time, so I have no issues leaving that behind. I know that I screwed myself, but let me have this, god damn it. So where do we end up here? We end up there, and like this. Die, thank you. Oh. You're just gonna go, aren't you? Okay, so we've got 419, which means I can buy a lot. I'm inclined to still buy the potion. Let's check the Arcana again. We could buy the Max Stunner for 150. I think I'm gonna end up risking that. So we buy that, which means we now go back to the Cursed Shop. And it was over here. So I hope the 150 gold will be worth the investment, but we're gonna go find out now. So we need this, which means we R, we E, we Q, we right click. There we go. It's definitely a lot of healing. I really don't know if it was worth it, honestly, but we did it now and it's fine. Yeah. Oh, nope, we just need to switch these. And you know what? Might as well keep this in case we run into another chest like this. No reason not to, I guess. We wanna... I should have just stayed here. Yeah, we just need to go down this way and go check that out. Oh boy, yeah. I figured something like that might happen because I put myself in a weird position and I wasn't quite sure how to escape that, and as you've seen, I was unable to figure out how. So right now we can still get the Abacus and the healing, but if we do that, I leave this floor with 1 gold, plus whatever we find on the boss. I'm not 100% we want to do that, but I think I'm gonna go risk it. Once again, I'm not sure if the Abacus is worth it, but yeah, we're finding out now. So, defeating foes lowers active cooldowns. That's at least against... I don't think it's worth it, honestly. Because it's only gonna be useful... Oh no, it's... Oh, come on. It's a burst mage. It's a burst mage. But we can stay very far away from him. And he instantly teleports into our face, because that's what he ends up doing every time. So, still gonna try to be safe and not miss with everything. Would you just die though, please? He's back there. Okay. Why am I struggling with killing him so much? Just get in there. There we go. I did already buy the healing, so this is horrible. And yeah, the Abacus is only helpful on the next floor because defeating foes lowers active cooldowns against the council member and Sura. It obviously doesn't matter. So I should not have gone for that, but maybe because it was a negative, I've got a negative connection to it now, I might end up remembering what it does, so it might still be an overall learning experience. Oh boy, I missed there once, but it happens. Okay, bouncing bubbles or whatever it was called, we're not gonna end up getting. Why did I get hit there? Seriously? I'm mad. I don't wanna... Shockwire is okay, but nope. I would like to find our shop, obviously, very, very quickly now, because I want to buy a healing potion. I'm scared for my life right now. And I just want to make sure that we will make it there. I should take these guys out quickly. Let's throw that down there. Put that over here. Thank you so much. Oh boy, really, I ran straight into that. That was so bad. Can I hit him blind? Nope, we cannot. But Tracer Barrages. I got scared. But we see our shop now. I believe, yeah. No. So we're gonna access it from below? Yeah, looks like it. Because there was definitely no opening on top. Still don't want to get hit by any of the frozen stuff, but they're all dead. Okay, we're good. We're good. I just need to make it over there alive. Somehow. It really shouldn't be an issue. As long as I don't charge into him blindly, there is no excuse for us to get hit. I know the Ebonwolf's cloak increases resistance against some elements, but decreases it against others. I'm not sure which ones though, so I don't really want to risk buying that right now because it might... Oh boy, we didn't get frozen. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It might lead to us being more vulnerable to water damage again. And I just don't want to risk that. So I know in theory that it could be useful, but I just can't risk it because I can't remember which elements it's helpful against right now. Still, we've gotten everything. I don't need to explore more than this. We could just go fight the boss now, but I think we still want to explore everything, don't we? If I play well, I will be able to regenerate more health, I think, because there will be more health drops. At least that is what I'm hoping for. Really? Nothing? Yeah, I'm just trying to, yeah, basically only allow them to come at me from one side, and then we get the charge and oh, come on. We just circumvented that completely. Or I end up taking more damage because that's also an option. Obviously. So, once again, might have screwed myself here, but let's try to stay in this and stay positive. Once again, Freya as the last one might be okay, and if we can make it past the Freya fight, we're mostly going to be good, but I need to fight the mini-boss first for that. Ooh. Okay. Now I regret having the Max Stunner, but I'm still going to do this because she is likely to give us at least a little bit of healing on top of everything. Yeah, so the healthcare card is not going to be useful anymore, and we lost the dragon dive, but that's got to be okay. And this one's still not bad overall, and it sticks around much longer as well. But she does give us a little bit of healing in the process, and that's what I was really after here. We already bought our potion though, so the relic that we got just does nothing for us. We can't buy the cookie box, so I'm gonna get the assassin blade here. This is our last chance to buy anything anyways. And this just increases critical damage. So let's see, what do we get? Get a Crash Knight. You all know how much I dislike the Crash Knight, unfortunately. Really should... He one-shot me. He dealt 225 damage because he critted, because I picked up the Crimson Clover. He one-shot me for 224. Ooh boy. That was impressive. And so comes to an end a good run. Oh god. Ah, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I like this one. I got hit too much, once again. That's what it comes down to. Otherwise, I think we did okay. But it just... Oh, come on. We made really good time as well. I'm not sure if that's part of the issue. I don't know. It's fine. I'm trying to overanalyze it at the end, always just trying to figure out what to do. Also, we never seen this one during the run, which is ridiculous, but Not like we needed it necessarily. Maybe sticking with the homing flares would have been better for us overall, but I don't know. Still, I had fun with this one. It's just a shame that we got one-hitted for over 200 damage, but well. It is what it is, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and if you want to see me play more Wizard of Legend, just stick around. And as always, thanks for watching. I hope that you will tune in next time, and have a nice day. Bye, guys.